Hey everybody, our video today is going to be a tutorial of sorts for those of you new to the world of cask strength whiskey. We're going to start out by pouring our whiskey. I love that noise. And now you don't have to pour as much as I just did there, but I wanted you to be able to see what's in my glass, the beautiful New Dawn color. We're gonna let this have some air. And you wanna give it about a minute or two to air out so you don't end up with those harsh alcohol notes on your first smell. This is also a good time to take a look at it, look at the color. You can see the legs because I've been giving it a swirl and how slowly that they're starting to drip down. It tells you a lot about what the mouthfeel is going to be like here. It's going to be a little bit richer. Once you've given your whiskey a little time to open up, now's the time to really get into it. I always tell everybody, start out really smelling your whiskey. You can pass it slowly back and forth, but it's always good to just stick your nose in there. You're going to want to take good strong whiffs. Try to get all the aromas. This is your time to really sort of prime your palate for what you're about to drink. This is when you start picking up those molasses and vanilla notes, a little bit of citrus and almond there. And then you're going to take your first sip. And your first sip is essentially going to be a throwaway sip. And you don't have to take a really big sip either. You want to take something where you can, again, get the alcohol across your tongue, get your mouth used, but not so much that you are overwhelming and you're ending up coughing and burning down your throat and esophagus. It's not necessary to do all of that. It always burns. It burns even when it's not cask strength. This is actually something you can do with your, non-barrel proof spirits. You are just getting your tongue used to the level of alcohol in the beverage. It's going to end up being really warm to start. You're going to really get a chance to feel the heat, but don't be alarmed. Everybody's first sip always burns more than expected. And if we're just tasting, you're just going to want to, again, go slow. Go slow so you can have the most fun. Once you've got that first sip in, go back in and smell again. Now that you've had that alcohol on your palate, you've warmed up your entire, mouth, your tongue, your mouth, your nose, everything. And so you're going to start really being able to differentiate between just alcohol and the other notes in the bourbon. And that's really when I start getting those notes of almond in there, maybe even a little bit of chamomile. And then you're going to take that second sip. And you're going to do so you can sort of like let that go across your entire tongue, take it towards the front, and then ease it towards the back there so you can be able to pick up all those sweet, the spicy, even the sour notes in your bourbon. Taking another sip there, I can pick up some of that orange peel from the sour side of things, in addition to the sweetness of that molasses. Everything really just starts to smooth out and come together the more you sip. And I encourage you, always, you want to be sipping and smelling at the same time, because as you go, it really is kind of a journey that everything is going to take you on. I can let everybody know that New Dawn is available online. It is a really good cask strength whiskey for those of you entering the cask strength world, but it is also a really wonderful favorite for seasoned drinkers, those of you who have been drinking cask strength barrel proof for some time. It brings in a lot of unexpected flavors and notes given that it's only 6 years old, but I assure you that this is a drink for everybody. Cheers.